What's up, gents? Hey, Aries. This is the Jiggers of Tarot Vision TV. Yes, to my day ones, my A ones, you already know, boo. Mwah. I love you, and I'm so glad you're here. Okay, thank you with me. That part. Now, to all my new jets. Hey, new jets. Yes, if you are a new subscriber, then welcome. Hashitashi. Glad to have you at the jig. Period. If you are a first timer, all right, you just catching this mug on the fly, and come on in. We about to get into your weekly energy. Yes. What's up, Aries? Yes. Okay, we see you, Pooh. Period. I don't know what's up with that one. All right. I'm not really liking that for y'all, but that's y'all energy. All right. So, as you can see, I already got some cards and some crystals laid out for y'all. We're going to check those out. But first, I do recommend, all right, to all of y'all that I just named, all right, to stay to the end of the read. This will increase, all right, your chances of receiving the message that is meant for you, all right? That's when I tend to call out the most signs. We get to the jig jar. If you know, you know. There is actually a new addition to the jig jar. I'm going to tell you more about that later. Let's get into it. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? How you been, Aries? Okay, your weekly energy, yes. We're going to look at May, all right? We're going to look at like the first week in May. First, we're going to go to this. This is actually a triple decker, all right? We got three different decks in here. We got the Yin and Yang Oracle, we got the Golden Soulmate Oracle, and the Golden Twin Flame Oracle, all right? So, it's a lot going on in this deck. I want to keep these reads a little short, so we might just cut straight to the jig jar and let me explain, or if I need to, I got clarifiers over here. All right, let's go. Yes, what's going on with my Aries? Please and thank you, my Aries, for the first week in May 2025. What's going on? Okay, dang. All right, I'll bet. Message. If you know, you know. If you're a jit, you already know that this is like an Eight of Wands to me, okay? This is also a message card from my archangels. Usually the next cards are the message. Tis the message. We got the Eight of Swords out here. Eight of Swords, isolated thoughts, all right? Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, damn near, okay? So somebody's all up in their head, all right? And this is about hope, okay? So we off bat got the star energy out here, this Aquarian energy out here. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius this week that's stuck in their head. Doesn't have to be, just saying. Maybe a lot of y'all are thinking about like hopes, dreams I'm getting, okay? Things that you want to manifest, I'm getting as well. Your hopes and your dreams, Aries. Okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Okay, yeah. If you know, you know. Okay, ancestors are out here, period. Ancestors came out immediately. I feel like they're the ones coming through with this strong message. Gabe was off back, okay, and that don't happen in a lot of readings. So I really do feel like there's a strong message coming in from your ancestors about this lack and this doubt, Aries, this week, okay? You stuck in your head, okay, about some Five of Cups energy, like lackful, doubtful. Maybe this is dampening your hopes, your dreams, okay? I'm hearing this is hindering you, okay, from pursuing or manifesting your hopes and your dreams. They say creation starts in the mind, Aries, is what they're telling me to tell you. Okay, so if you're always in this energy, all right, what wants to come in for you, this healing, this hope, this optimism, okay, this pouring into your life, into your dreams, into your goals, okay, then that won't come in, yeah. I'm not gonna play with y'all. The treasure card, if you know, you know, this is the Ten of Pentacles to me, all right? So I really do feel like a lot of y'all are in y'all head about money, lack, doubt. A couple of readings have come out like that for you, Aries. I feel like a lot of y'all been in y'all head about money lately. But I'm telling you, it's coming in. Look, no. See? No. I'm not finna play with y'all. Okay, that's a no. Straight from my angels and my archangels. Like, no. Do not do that, Aries. All right, now we got the strict hand coming down because they're like, no, do not do that. This is what's waiting for you. Ten of Pentacles, treasure energy. This is the whole bag, okay? a whole bag. You have to stay hopeful. You have to stay in a very positive energy this week. I'm feeling like Aries, if you want this bag to come in. I'm not even gonna play with y'all. The ancestors is out here. Angels is out here heavy. Like, no. Do not doubt yourself. Okay, Aries, do not think that you need to be isolating yourself, running over and over again about what you shoulda, coulda, woulda, lost, didn't have, something like that. They're like, stop. No, I'm not even finna play with y'all. See, I'm not finna play with y'all. We got another no out here. They are constant. Ancestors and the angels are out here saying no, Aries. Do not. No. They give me yeses and then they give me nos. If you a jit, you already know how I'm coming. Look, infatuation. Okay? It's something about this turning into an infatuation with lack, with doubt. Okay? This turning into a mental prison. Okay? That's stopping this hope, this healing, this money, okay, from coming in. With your goals, your dreams, you're going to attain the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Stop being infatuated with this lack, this doubt. They said trust divine timing. I'm not finna play with y'all. This is the Wheel of Fortune card, okay? So you got the Wheel of Fortune out here. It cannot turn, all right? Look, Aries, I love y'all, okay, period. What's up, Mom? Period. My mama Aries, boo, okay? So you don't have to tell me about love for Aries, all right? Ancestors is out here. The angels are out here saying no. Do not infatuate. Do not lack yourself. Do not isolate yourself in this prison of doubt and lack, okay? Trust divine timing. You have to stay hopeful. You have to stay optimistic. This shit is coming in. Look, we got a yawns. If you know, you know. If you a jit, you already know this is the Ace of Pentacles. I said they give me yeses and they give me nos. This is a yes for my Archangel Raphael. Period. The Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. We got 10 of Pentacles out here. The Wheel of Fortune. Come on now, turn it in your favor in a connection. Look, you have to connect to the divine, to your angels, to your ancestors. Okay, you have to connect to source. Okay, you have to stay hopeful in order for this wheel to turn, in order for you to align with divine timing. A lot of people don't understand. It's not just about divine timing. It's about you aligning with divine timing. And sometimes in the process, Aries, we can get caught up in this cycle, okay? This is the Wheel of Fortune is also about timing a cycle, okay? If you're in or if you're out. Look, you can't be in this hopeful energy, okay? Bringing in all this bag. This is financial stability, security. This is a commitment, a union, something like that. It's just a completion, okay? It's like when do you complete abundance? That's the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Like, so we can get caught up in this cycle when we don't have it, okay? When we're worried about where we're going to get it, okay? We can get caught up in that. If they're saying trust divine timing here, you have a connection. You have a connection here to your ancestors. You have a connection to the angels. Obviously, Raphael is watching this closely. Gabriel is watching this closely, okay? What's going on, y'all? So you tell me. What's going on? Okay, period. You have a connection to this 10 of Pentacles. As long as you can connect to hope, as long as you can stay positive, stay out this infatuated with doubt and lack ass energy, you good. All right? But I'm not going to play with you. Oh, if you know, you know. Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. I'm not finna play with y'all. If you know, you know. Okay, what I just say, this abundance, these gifts that Spirit wants to bring in for you. You see that hand, you see that light, you see that glitter. Okay, this is the divine hand coming in with the blessings, with the abundance, okay, with the things that you've been hoping for, dreaming of, but you have to get out of this energy. Look, I'm not gonna play with y'all. Some of y'all, this could have something to do with a masculine, a divine masculine energy, a connection to a divine masculine, okay? If that's what you've been wishing for, if that's what you've been hoping for, if that's your 10 of Pentacles, okay, then that's what I'm talking about. You can't be like, oh, I wasn't good enough for this person. You can't be like, oh, I did this and, oh, I doubt if it'll ever, and I can't. No, that shit is going to keep you trapped. It's going to keep you trapped in your head, Aries, all right? This could definitely have something to do with the divine masculine. I'm not finna play with y'all. Oh, child, I almost fell out my seat, child. This is the divine masculine energy as well. Look, if you know, we got two emperors out here. Okay? So this is also your energy. Aries energy is the emperor energy. I was going to say that. But also attracting this person. This person is hot too. This person is sexy. Okay? Also, if you want to attract this person, if you want to attract this divine masculine into your life, you have to trust divine timing. You can't be infatuated with what you don't have. They keep saying whether it's the masculine, whether it's money, you have to stay in a hopeful, peaceful, healing, optimistic, positive energy. I'm not saying that we don't slip there sometimes, Aries. Okay, I feel you. I'm not saying we don't go there sometimes. But they want you to know this shit is waiting on you. You just have to align with it. All right? Yeah. Let's skip on down. Skip on down. That's a double comp on your energies, though, Aries. Let's go to the jig jar. Yes, we're gonna get into it, y'all. Okay, we're gonna shake it around, shake it downtown, see if we can get y'all some double confirmations out here, triple confirmations. Short commercial break. Thank you so much. If you are still here, if you are still watching, I appreciate y'all so much for your energy, for your support. Okay, stay tuned. Be looking out for me. Yes, thank you. All my jets. Period. Let's go ahead. As you can see, it's a mosh posh, a oshkosh, bagasha, all type of stuff in there, child. We're going to get here, okay? It's actually a new addition to the jig jar. The mini movie night oracle, which I wrote. Yes, period. It premiered during Pink Week, so thank you so much to all of y'all that came out and supported Pink Week here at the jig. If you know, you got a taste, but now we're going to get into it. Yeah. Let's see. We're going to get y'all fruit. A few, child. Okay. And then we're gonna let y'all go about y'all business. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, I ain't finna play with y'all. Mini movie night oracle in the house. Okay, so we got Batman out here. Batman. Some of y'all like that old school Batman. I am not finna play with y'all. That was my jam. Okay. Also, some of y'all could also enjoy the newer Batman spinoffs. Something like Gotham. I love that show. Gotham, I'm hearing. Yes, some of y'all watch that. Hey. We do have black here. Black represents the shadow, okay? So I feel like a lot of this is shadow work, okay, with you, Aries, this week, all right? Staying out this place in your head, because this is very shadow. Isolating thoughts, lack, doubt, infatuation. This is very shadow energy, so that's a double comp on that. Start doing some, like, meditations if you can, shadow work meditations. Start really getting to the root, okay, of why you feel maybe so lackful or doubtful. I'm hearing like some of y'all really don't worry about money. Some of y'all doubt yourselves. So I'm really get to the root of that. And that's how you start realigning, okay, with spirit, with this hopeful star energy, with this activation energy, okay, and get up out of this mental jail. Mystery here. There is some mystery here, okay, because you have to trust divine timing, right? So that's the mystery. When is it going to happen? Blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So just trust divine timing. I do feel like some of y'all got some ops, okay, because we got ops on this card as well. People could be like, you know what I'm saying? What is the energy I'm feeling right now? Oh, people could be telling you like, no, you're never going to make it. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. It could be outside influences like ops in this situation that's got you lacking, that's got you doubting yourself. Don't listen to them motherfuckers, okay? I'm not even finna play with you, Aries. Come on now. Mars energy, you are like pure leadership energy, okay? You lead the zodiac, I'm just saying, all right? Mars is the god of war, okay? He led many, okay, empires, nations, okay, into war successfully, okay? So you are a natural born leader. Don't let these motherfucking ops tell you no, on some Destiny's Child shit, okay? Period. Look, I'm not even finna play with y'all. Justice out here. Some of y'all could be in law enforcement, the justice system, something like that. What did I say about Gotham? Yeah, Gotham at the bottom. I didn't even know I put that on that card right then, but yes, a lot of y'all like that show. We got another one. We got cars out here. Oh, yes. Okay, Lightning McQueen, period. That was a very interesting story, okay, to me, as a child story, because it was very main character energy, which is, you know, that first person perspective on a story. And I really do feel like when they gave the car the life and that whole world and everything, it really changed. Okay, it changed my perspective on some things. So I really am feeling like a lot of y'all need to work on your root chakra as well. We got red out here. That is your color. I'm telling you, red, red, red. All right, this red. A lot of y'all look real good in red. A lot of y'all, that's y'all favorite color. Some of y'all need to be working on root chakra though, and shadow like work, shadow meditations to come up out of this. Root chakra, go look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. It definitely has to do with being secure in oneself. Okay, and I said some of y'all got some lack, some doubt about y'allself, and dealing with them root chakra energies, healing meditations on that. It does help. I'm telling you, you raise your vibe, you raise your frequency. I feel like a lot of y'all ancestors are pushing y'all to do this. A lot of y'all angels are pushing y'all to do this. They're trying to push y'all in the way of, no, don't think about that. Okay, think about all this shit in divine timing that we got for you. Okay, you're connected though, and I feel like a lot of them are pushing y'all to do some more meditations on root chakra as well. But there is growth and development here within self. Okay, Lightning McQueen grew throughout that movie. You know what I'm saying? He started off as like a narky asshole. You feel me? And then, okay, he had that village come in. He had that support come in for him. I'm feeling like a lot of y'all got some, maybe a village or a supportive energy around you, a collective energy around you, especially with these ancestors out here, these angels out here. Man, I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all are gonna grow. Y'all gonna grow up out of this shit, okay? Period. It's gonna stop. Period. Let's claim it. Finds purpose and love. In that movie, he finds his purpose. So I really do feel like once this energy I'm hearing subsides, or you transmute the energy, okay, with the alchemy up here and the ancestors, I feel like y'all are gonna actually find y'all purpose, like, and love. It says, yes. Okay, let's get through them now. Nine of Pentacles. I'm not finna play with y'all. Yes, if you know, you know. This is my prepared and ready for the world card. Okay, this is my enjoy the fruits of your labor card. We got the Nine of Pentacles out here and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Did you hear how I just said that? It's stability coming in for y'all, Aries. All right, I feel like y'all have been working hard independently, okay, and it's going to be time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So don't worry, all right? So don't isolate yourself just because maybe things are moving slow here with trust divine timing. Maybe you're hearing no right now, but I'm telling you that energy is finna shift. It's finna change in May, okay? Jurassic Park. I'm not finna play with y'all. Jurassic Park. Look, green. So we do got heart chakra, root chakra out here, and shadow. All right, focus on those. Some of y'all could like dinosaurs, paleontology, archaeology, prehistoric history. Okay, we got, but yeah, danger and chaos we have here. Okay, and I'm feeling like that's what y'all worried about. Y'all always like assuming the worst case scenario type thing is what I'm getting. Like, oh my God, it's danger and chaos lurking for my money at every turn, like type shit. Like, like some of y'all relationship with money is damn near like some Jurassic Park like type shit. I'm not finna play with y'all. Like your damn dollar bills be turned into dinosaurs and shit and just. I'm not finna play with y'all. Earth sign energy out here as well. There could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your midst. I do see an Aquarius energy out here as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, very hard out here. Aquarius out here. Any one of the fixed signs with the wheel. Sagittarius as well. Silly goose juice. We got the silly goose juice out here. Some of y'all need a drink. Okay, maybe relax. Maybe get you a little silly. Yeah, I'm hearing loosen up though. I'm hearing loosen up. Maybe some of y'all need y'all some silly goose juice, okay? Go get you a cocktail, okay? I'm just saying, like, King of Cups, okay? King of Cups out here. We got a water sign out here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be that masculine that I felt the connection with earlier with the two masculines out here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio out here. The devil card. I'm not finna play with y'all. Yeah, see, it's a very lower vibrational energy. The devil got you when he got you isolated in your thoughts, lacking yourself, doubting yourself, when he got you infatuated with this energy. Yeah, he got you then. Capricorn energy out here, super heavy. Like double down. Mm-hmm. What else? Okay, we got Hancock out here. That explains a lot. We got pink and black, which is love and shadow. Okay. Then we got a divine feminine, divine masculine out here. Twin flame revealed. I'm not gonna play with y'all. Third party energy. We got a good person caught in the middle of the two twins, and then we got powers and gifts out here. This could be this divine masculine I'm picking up on. Okay, at the tail end of your read. I ain't even got time to get into it, y'all. The Incredibles. Y'all got all the good ones. Read again. We got a family dynamic. What I say about that family dynamic, those ancestors, those angels, that support system that you have. Lean on them as well in this time. Powers and gifts. I'm not gonna play with y'all. A lot of y'all got powers and gifts bestowed. Look, we got gifts out here. They want to give you more. Okay, I'm hearing they want to give you more. We got fire sign energy out here. Leo, Aries, Sag, super heavy. That's a double comp. And soul purpose. This, I'm telling you, it's going to be some growth, some development in your soul purpose as soon as you get past this lower vibrational thing that you just not good enough, you don't have enough, it never will be enough, something like that, Aries. We got to stop that. We got a few more out here. One mental breakdown later. I'm not finna play with y'all. Look. Isolated thoughts. One mental breakdown later. Like, Aries, you gotta chill. You gotta loosen up, okay? You gotta trust in divine timing. You gotta trust that you have a connection to your ancestors, to source, to the most high, to the divine, and they want to give you this. They want you to celebrate. They want your abundance, okay, at max capacity. Periods. Look, I'm not gonna play with y'all. Look what we got over here. Hang on, let me overthink this. You're overthinking. Aries, okay? Look, stop it. Cut it the fuck out, okay? Look, what I just say to the divine, to source. You know who that is, right? You know who that represents, right? Okay, he saw that, all right? Your ancestors, your angels, the divine is watching you overthink this shit, and they're like, no, don't do that, okay? It's gonna delay, it's gonna stop shit, it's gonna drag you down into the devil energy. No, okay, Aries, King of Pentacles out here. This is masculine. Maybe this has something to do with the masculine for a lot of you all, okay? I'm getting that. This King of Pentacles, King of Cups energy. Definitely an earth sign out here. Definitely a water sign out here. Overthinking about a divine feminine, divine masculine connection. Okay. Something about this is connected to your soul purpose. Okay. And I know it looks like danger and chaos right now, but there will be growth and development. Okay. I know y'all got ups. I know y'all got ops, but there will be justice in this situation as well. I'm telling you, they saw that. Okay. I scored high on my drug test. I know, me too. Period. Some of y'all like to smoke. Maybe some of y'all need maybe some of y'all need y'all hitter too. Okay, and I'm speaking purely about that Mary Jane. I'm not talking about anything else. Okay. Purely about that Mary Jane. Maybe y'all need y'all a glass of wine. Okay. These are things that are good in moderation. Okay. Period. I'm not even gonna go into all that. So what? Yeah, you need to develop a more so what attitude is what I'm getting. You need to get in this energy of like, so what? It's not happening right now. I know it's happening. Okay. You need to get into this energy. All right. It is so what? You need to like let some shit roll off your back, off your shoulder, off your nose, your skin, whatever. Like, just get up off you. Like, so what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to chill. Okay. I'm going to trust divine timing. All right. I know this shit look, whatever it look like, I'm going to overthink. But you got to get up out of that, Aries. Your mom is on board. Some of y'all have a very supportive mother. Some of you could be a very supportive mother. Maybe this divine masculine as well. It's a very strong mother presence here. Then we got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Look, this is an investment. This shit takes time. And what I say about aligning, it's about faith and works. It's about your efforts aligning, okay, with your thoughts, with your actions, and that all aligning with divine timing. I'm telling you, look, these gifts that they got for you, though, it's going to be worth the effort. It's going to be worth the change, okay? To not overthink shit all the time. Just let shit roll and be like, so what? I'm finna go get a drink. I'm finna smoke. Do whatever the... Okay, look, Aries. Hey, I'm talking to you. See, look, I chose violence. See, some of y'all just be doing too much, okay? Just be doing too. Don't choose violence, okay? Choose to go chill somewhere, all right? Five of Swords. Yeah, this lack this defeat, this shame, this humiliation. Go look up the Five of Swords. That is how the devil literally traps you in your own mind, Aries. Okay? Eight of Wands. Message. If you are a jit, you already know that the Eight of Wands is a message card from my angels and archangels. Let's see what they got. This Two of Cups, child. This Two of Cups. This relationship, this connection to this divine masculine could be an earth sign or a water sign. It's something about this. Peace was never an option. Peace was never an option here. That's what they're saying. And then we got love you. Childish, childish, masculine, confusing as hell. Okay? Look, they love you. All right? Peace was never an option. I don't know why. Somebody chose violence. Look, that's going to be a reading. Yours ran a little bit long, but I couldn't just leave you like that, period. Okay? That has been your reading. If it resonated, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to like, subscribe. We don't do that here. That's pressure, okay? If you was feeling the vibe of the channel, if you resonated with the messages, you already understand the assignment. I have to say less. If not, all right? If then shit I said here made no sense to you, then I bid you adieu, all right? Peace. Respectfully. Maybe something I said here will click or hit one day, and you will come on back to the jig and show your girl some love. Until then, Aries, you already know. Stay tuned for the next episode. I'm out.